Hi everyone, I'm Christina. Welcome back to my channel about twin flames, light codes, and all things Ascension. So today I want to talk about songs that we receive in our sleep. And these songs that we receive in our sleep are messages from our twin flame. It's the higher self talking to you. So the important thing to remember is that it's not the whole song that is important for you. It is just simply the line that comes through. It might be one line, might be two lines of a particular song. And you may not have heard this song for many years. So this is your higher self's way of tapping in to find a song that can give you a message that, as close as they possibly can, to understand what's going on from your twin flame. So it's also, your twin flame's higher selves. It's your higher selves communicating with each other. And I was watching a video the other day who was talking about the same thing, but they in my opinion, they didn't get it right. So that's why I wanted to do this one. It's a message from your higher self and a message from your twin flame's higher self. Sometimes these songs might tell you, they will always tell you exactly where your twin flame is at. They will tell you exactly what is going on for them. It'll tell you that they might be still struggling, or it might tell you that they are with another person, or it may tell you that they are just not ready yet. You need to listen carefully to the line that comes in the song, but don't go looking for the meaning of the whole song. The message is your message. The message is in the words that come to you. Write them down, keep a track of it, and it will really help you to understand what is going on in the dynamic of your twin flame. But don't, hope for this kind of thing, because when you do that, you block it. The same with everything. You're going to block the whole journey and the whole, connection if you keep trying to seek out and chasing after these kinds of things. So the most powerful, if you like, or truthful messages, they come in your sleep because your ego is not in the way. So it's an easy way for the higher self to communicate with you. And the other time is just before sleep, so in that half awake, half sleep state, and just before or just on waking up, so half asleep and half awake. These times are really powerful. Whatever visions or messages you get at this time, you can be guaranteed that these will come true. So often the songs will come at these particular times. Keep a journal. I really, keep a journal, because it can tell you exactly where you're going, and you can really know exactly, and step back and go, okay, thank you, I have the message. What I want to point out again is twin flames are not about relationship. Don't get caught up on the relationship side of things. I'm not saying you can't have one, but I'm saying take away that desire or that need for it, which leads me on to another part of this, and that is the feeling. Sometimes you will get a really strong feeling of love, and you're pining for your twin flame. This is actually also not, it's a message. It's a message, but you have to understand that the message means that your twin flame is most likely thinking about you, most likely wanting to reach out, but not able to. They are not ready. Don't go reaching out, leave it. You're better off to go into meditation and ask for yourself, by the way, not for your twin flame. You can ask for healing between the two of you. So healing the rift between twin flames. And I have done a light codes video on this, and the links will be below, to help you heal the rift between you and your twin flame. Please don't try to make things happen. Please don't try to send energy to them, because energy follows thought. So when you're thinking about them, you're sending energy to them, which is pushing them further away. Now, when you are apart from your twin flame, you need to be apart. It's a very important stage in the journey, and it's about healing and awakening and stepping into higher parts of your own journey. So for one partner in the twin flame connection, it might be about them healing wounds from their past. It might be about them completing contracts with other people. It might be about them just not being ready and just needing, not having awakened to those energies yet. Maybe they're not feeling you yet. And for the other one, it could be similar. It could be to do with healing of specific things, but it could also be to do with stepping further on your mission, putting into action what this connection is all about, because it's about ascension, it's about your spiritual growth, it's about your awakening. Coming back to the songs coming in your sleep are asking you to start listening to your intuition. It's your intuition, and if you don't listen to these messages and if you don't act accordingly, so that the song could be, whatever it is, it's just a message. All you have to do is say, thank you. It's like having a phone call. Thank you. It's okay. I get it. You have your space. So get the message, listen to it, acknowledge it. And the more you acknowledge your intuition in any way, shape, or form, the more it comes, so the stronger it comes. So in this sense, you can see that your twin flame is teaching you how to open up, how to awaken to a greater degree of your own intuition and connecting with your higher self even more. So yes, the songs are your intuition and your higher self and your twin flame's higher self communicating with each other. And the feelings, the same thing. So when you're having the feelings of love, the connection is going on, but it's not let's run after that. It's give space, it's always about giving space, because we cannot be attached. You must not be attached to the outcome. You must not be attached to the twin flame, because you will keep it at a distance all the time. There must always be space. There must always be space, because this is about growth. And what happens in reality in most relationships is that there is not enough space given to the individuals, and you can tend to lose yourself. And you can certainly also lose yourself with the twin flame. But what happens with the twin flame connection is you don't just lose yourself, you lose your twin flame, because one will, hightail it out of there and run. And so you need to always have this space. You need to always bring the energy back to yourself. Come back to you, come back to you, come back to you. You're supposed to be focusing on now. It should be something to do with your spiritual path, your spiritual growth. Put your energy into that. That's what it's all about, okay? If you are meant to be together in this lifetime, it will happen. But the reality is, when you think about it, when you think about a lot of twin flame connections, there's a lot of running and chasing that goes on. It's not a healthy dynamic. And that's not something that you want in a relationship. So, you need to let them go. Let them be. Just let them be. Don't chase after, because it's always about you, coming back to you and the self-love. I know how hard it is. I've been on the journey too. I know exactly how hard it is, but it's a learning journey. And if we keep remember, what is this teaching me? What is this teaching me? What is this teaching me? It's not about the twin flame being the divine masculine, whatever, being less evolved. It's not about that, because whatever role they are playing in this life has nothing to do with their previous lifetimes. They've come to do what they need to do to help them further into their mastery, just like you have. And one is not more evolved than the other. One is actually not really more awake than the other, because you probably you will have both awakened in a previous lifetime. If you're a twin flame, twin souls be different, but twin flame, you've already awakened in previous lifetimes. You've already done that. This lifetime you've come back really with a mission, with a specific thing. And even the divine masculine that may appear, and remember, we're not talking man and woman here, we're talking energy. So even the divine masculine that may appear to be, oh my God, why doesn't he wake up? Why doesn't he wake up? He's working through something that he wants to go to another level. And I'm going to talk about levels of consciousness another time, because we rise and we fall, we rise and we fall until we get it right, until we have fully mastered that, and then we can rise and we don't go back there again. It's the same thing. We come here to go to the next level. You don't just step into your shoes of mastery and become, the greatest master on the planet. You have to prove yourself. And you may bite off a little bit more than you can chew. So just be aware of that your divine masculine may have come in with a specific mission, but they may have put themselves in such a really challenging situation that they have not been able to overcome it. And this requires love and compassion and the stepping back and giving space for them to be able to find their own way through it. It's not a lesser than situation. And that's it for me for today.